Right, hopefully this stream will work. It was sunny a minute ago, I'd say. Yeah. I think we've got more storms coming, I reckon, later. So I had to start up another one because it kept cutting out. The last stream kept cutting out. So cheers. Hopefully this one works all right. I don't know if there's anyone else live. There might be someone else on at the moment. So hopefully you can hear me. I put the mic on this time. Just had a load of seagulls demolish someone's when they finished their dinner. The gulls went crazy. So yeah, cheers. So drinking a Lagunitas IPA, 6.2%. Got it in a can. I just had something to eat, a little snack really. Thought I'd come up here for a little bit of fresh air between the heavy thundery showers we've been getting. It was sunny a minute ago, as I was saying, so the sky's looking ominous. Got a load of kite borders just offshore there at the moment. Oh yeah? I'll have to spin the camera around so you can see. So yeah, there's kite borders over there. That's the weather we've got coming that sort of way. There's the harbour and the beach. So yeah. So hopefully the internet stays. It kept cutting out on the live stream just a minute ago, so I restarted it for a little while. Any comments? No. So cheers. Yeah, so Luke John's live, I think 4:30, I think he was saying. Well, he might have gone live already, I don't know. I kind of really enjoyed the last couple of nights. Some decent people coming on, decent guests, decent chat, as always. Drama free. Gulls are playing up a little bit. They're looking for food. But then we are right on the seafront, so you kind of get, it's going to happen, isn't it, that sort of thing. So yeah, see we've got a couple of people in. What are you up to? What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm just going to drink this and go. So it's just a little short hello. I say a lot going on at home at the moment, so it's best Litland's not around and having a bit of a battle between our local hospital and my mum's health and the transportation people are starting to kick off. So it's kind of like catch-22. They won't sort it out, whatever's going on with my mum. She's definitely not well. We don't eat much for... I think she's ate twice in the last month. And she's bedbound. Scare me for that. And bedbound and all that. But because my mum, she resides in her bedroom, which is on the first floor, they started to get arsy about taking her up and down the stairs. They want to put her bed in the front room, which wouldn't work for the whole house. And they're starting to get umpy about it because they have to keep bringing her up, bringing her down like twice a week because the hospital aren't doing anything. And now they want a social service assessment of the house, which is ridiculous. Just because they're starting to get umped because they actually have to do some work. How you doing, Luke? You alright, man? Just saying, I think, is it 4:30 you said you was going live? This is just like kind of a short kind of live. I've done a couple of live reviews earlier downstairs, but the reception was getting a bit hit and miss. I've had enough of it. How you doing, Alan, mate? Good to see you. Yeah, 4:30. Yeah, I thought so. I don't know what the time is now. The clock tower's behind me. Getting towards 4, I think. I don't know. I just can't be asked. It's starting to drive my dad up the wall. I'm more worried about him. But they're proper taking the piss at the moment. So I thought, and I was kind of hanging around. See, because she was supposed to get dropped off 3 times today, and they've cancelled each one from the hospital. She only went in yesterday tea time. And it's just the same routine. They're not sorting her out. They're stabilising her, blah blah blah, and then she comes out, and then within a week to 5 days, it's the same role reversal. She has to go in. The nurses want her sorted out. Apparently, you need to get a referral from a doctor for actually anything to be done. So, but then the doctor says, "Oh, she should be doing this and doing that," and then the hospital saying one thing, and then, "Oh, she's coming out now," and then they say that the porters are starting to get the going up and down the stairs with her and all that. So it's like, can't be doing with it, really. So I thought I'd come outside. If anyone's just turned up, here we go. There's another view. Let me just go and have a walk over here, so I'll just show you the beach and the shit. So there's my harbour, marina. We've got all this weather coming. So cheers, Paul. This is about a 10-minute walk from my house. And then out that way is Belgium, probably up to about here. And then it's France. And then Dover is sort of that way, just beyond the end of this pier. You see the land is like a bay that goes right round to Sandwich. You've got Deal. Round the corner of that point, you've got Dover, cross-channel ferries to Calais, sort of around about here. So it's quite a nice beach, if you like that kind of thing. So yeah, quite lucky really. I could show you more, but there's quite a few people, so it's, you know what I mean? Maybe on a quieter morning I'll come up here. They get less people outside in the winter months, and then less people inside in the summer months. So always try and go where there's less people. Missed a few comments there. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's a nice. It's like a balcony. You've got downstairs as well, so it's quite a big. Well, it's the biggest Spoons in. Someone say it's the biggest pub in Europe. I don't know about that, but it's certainly one of the biggest I've ever been in. Yeah, it's quite moody skies. It's going to rain again soon. Looking at it, it's just a gap between the two at the moment. So I'm just drinking this Lagunitas IPA, and then I'll be gone. Should be quite soon. It's only £2 something, 6.2. It's okay. Does the job. Bit of sea air, or thinking air, if you know what I mean, with the tide. That's pretty good. So, yeah, cheers, Paul. Cheers for joining, man. Hope you're keeping well. Hope all's good with you. Yeah, it's building pretty quickly, actually, so I have to make a move in a while. I don't know if you can see it. Sort of that way, you can't really see it. That's my view the other way. So, let's see all that shitty weather coming. Oh, days. This is a nice sign. Well, nice. Look at it. Should have been the thumbnail, really. Oh. If I didn't have to go and pick my daughter up, I'll probably hang around, see what this storm's like. Good view from here. You've got cliff tops over there, it would even be even better. You look right across the bay. But yeah. Anyway, so Luke John will be live in what, 20 minutes? Bit noisy, hey? All right, okay. What are you drinking? What is it, Luke? Impy Stout. I was joking earlier when I said, oh, I'll have another Impy. I actually woke up a little bit tipsy this morning. It's quite fun. Yeah, what is it? What are you going to have? Is it one of them big Sierra Nevada things? What's the other Sierra Nevada they do? Narwhal. Is it a narwhal? Or barrel aged narwhal? I prefer the base narwhal though than the barrel aged. Base narwhal was awesome. Play brew 12% sour. Ooh. I don't know where I am with big imperial sours. It's like, for me, that's like triple IPAs. Is there any need for it as a beer style? Stouts, yeah, I can understand that. Imperial stouts, but imperial sours, triple IPAs, quadruple IPAs, of the higher end, and then brute IPA, milkshake IPA. What you know? There's a few styles that don't really need to be done. For me, anyway. IPA's Imperial or something, yeah. Lingo, yeah, like Imperial, yeah. Yeah, Imperial 12. Impy, yeah, it's just short for Imperial. Impy. Yeah, I suppose if you've never heard it before, what's that? Layers of cloud. There's about 3 different layers of cloud coming in. 4 different layers looking at it. 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 different layers looking at it. So you know it's going to lash it down. %. Did you say what kind of sour it was? Didn't you know? You didn't know. What's in it? Is there any adjuncts in it? I guess there's adjuncts in it. What sort of gear is in it? You can get some really interesting tasting sours. Ah, right. I don't know if I've had that. 7%? Really? Cherry and vanilla. Yeah, I thought it'd be something. I wonder how sweet it will be. And then lactose in it. I'm assuming there's lactose in it. Or is it vanilla extract and lactose, or is it cherry puree? All them words, extract, puree. Kind of get that synthetic kind of thing. I want it with real vanilla. Vanilla pods. I want vanilla pods. I want proper cherries. I want the real deal stuff. I'm greedy. I can tell you that it's bonkers. Great mouthfeel. Quite tart. That's good then. Sounds like a good one to get you firing on all cylinders, blazing. Mix of puree and fresh, right? Was that for the cherry? Was it? I'd assume. You don't get puree vanilla, do you? So it's got to be cherry puree. As long as it hasn't got that synthetic kind of sweet taste, then it's, you know, it's like more like a creek. Creeks are pretty good without a paddle. I'm just keeping an eye on this weather, listening. Oh, it's getting pretty dark over there. I do like the old weather. I'll be firing, yeah, I'm sure you were. Shots fired. It's probably something you've kept back for a hell of a long time. Which I know you have. The pilot boat coming in. They come in, they drop the, they take it around sort of that way, but you go round the coast up to the Thames estuary. There's a load of boats anchored sort of off Margate, a bit further, you know, further out. It's kind of the start of the Thames kind of estuary. And you've got East Anglia that comes in, and North Kent kind of thing. So they anchor off there. The pilots, they steer the boats into up the Thames. They get on the side of the ferry, or not the ferry, but you know, whatever the cargo is, and then they take the boat upriver, up to like Ebbsfleet and you know, Tilbury, and you know all them kind of areas really. Dartford. So. Missed quite a few comments there waffling on. How you doing, Jack man? You alright, man? Going to set the table up, dude. Yep. May catch you later. Cheers, mate. You take care, and I'll try and I'll be in the comments, but I don't know if I'll be able to hear you because I'm going to go and pick my daughter up in a minute, and then make a phone call to see what's going on with mother. I'm trying to avoid letting them seeing any kind of that sort of thing. Well, it's kind of a, as I say, a battle at the moment between the hospital, my mum, and the bloody porters and stuff. So it's like, and we're kind of like on one end as well. So yeah, so it's a little bit stressful because they're refusing to bring her back because they have to take her up some stairs, which is ridiculous. So anyway, enough about that. I'm just finishing up my Lagunitas here. Lagunitas IPA, 6.2%. It was in a can. My local spoons. I'm not going to need my sunglasses anymore because it's getting darker and darker and darker over that way. So I'll bid you farewell. I'm just going to go and leave you with the view before I clear off. That's a nice glass. Cheers, mate. It's just a continuous fucking ball ache, to be honest with you. Right, let me just leave you with this view, and then I'll clear off. Oh. I'll just show you this. There we are. I'll leave you this view. You got all that shitty weather coming by the look of it. I used to go fishing off. Where's my finger? There. I used to go fishing off here with my granddad back when I was 8, 9 years old, into my early teens. We used to have a load of fishing boats come in. That's all gone now. It's all we've got offshore wind farm kind of. There's some fishing boats there. Like, see this boat here. That boat there is called the Solar Star. It's one my granddad used to know the guy who run it, and he used to be quite buddy with him, and he used to buy some fish off him quite regularly before the, a decent rate before he took it to his buyers. He used to buy it from the boat off the pier. He actually went out with him once as well. I don't know if the guy's still alive. I know obviously my granddad passed like 12 years ago, but he used to fish off here as well. There's a little, see that spit of rocks? He used to fish off there. He used to be really good for sea bass. And some of these areas here, there never used to be that much sand up this part. It used to be quite a lot of rocks. Most of it's kind of like built up the sand over the years. As you can see, it's, I mean that little bump there of sand, it's quite a lot. We used to have a ferry service run from here as well. That's Marker Boys. There's like a channel, dug channel going right out. Used to get a ferry across from here to Dunkirk, and used to go one to Ostend as well, up until 2008, something like that. But yeah, that weather's approaching. We've had that clear spell, and now we've got this shit coming in. So check out Luke John's channel. He'll be going live very shortly. Thanks for everyone watching then, and I might be in the chat on his stream. It could be quite an interesting watch, so I think you should go and watch it. Anyway, for now, take it easy. Cheers.